And welcome everyone to the final NXT show before New Year's Evil. Hello everyone and welcome to NXT. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Corey Graves and Gail Kim, and tonight it is going to be an epic show tonight. Absolutely, tonight's show is going to be epic. In our main event, Jamie Hayter, the NXT Women's Champion, will team with the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vaquer, to take on Lucy Wright and Ren Sinclair in our main event. And the NXT North American Champion will be in action as well. Women's North American Champion Jordan Grace. And the open challenges continue for the Lee sisters as they will issue another open challenge tonight. Hey Isabel, I'm doing alright. Hello, Sean. And here comes the power of Tozawa. I cannot believe this guy has the nerve to challenge Otis. Akira Tozawa felt betrayed by Otis. Felt betrayed by Otis when Otis left Tozawa and Maxine Dupree and pretty much disbanded the Alpha Academy. Tozawa looks for revenge against Otis to kick things off here on NXT. Tozawa is a former cruiserweight champion. But Otis is a 300-pound man. Well, I hope so, because man, I'm so tired of Oberfemi. And his opponent, Otis. And here comes Otis as he makes his way to the ring. Free Otis. Free him from what? Free him from Lucy, right? Do people even remember that title reign of Tozawa's anyway? Tessitore. But let's talk about Otis. He's had multiple tag team title reigns in the Alpha Academy with Chad Gable. And Otis is also a former Money in the Bank contract winner before he unfortunately never got a chance to cash it in. He never got a chance to cash it in and use that briefcase. And look at Tozawa. How in the world did Tozawa do that? And Tozawa now showing that he's not going to back down from Otis. And now into a side headlock. And now into a side headlock as Tozawa's got the right idea. He's got to keep the pace going. He's got to keep the pace in his favor. He's got to make sure that Otis doesn't try to gain the advantage here. Tozawa. And now Otis looking to get out of this situation here. Yeah, this is what Otis needs to do now. Otis sucks. Otis sucks. Otis sucks. And now Otis now choking. And now into an arm wrench. I love Lucy. Man, poor Otis. Lucy Wright has. Man, poor Otis. Lucy Wright has outright brainwashed this man. What do you mean brainwashed? She has outright brainwashed this man. Otis is one of the most innocent and likable people here on this roster, and Lucy Wright has brainwashed this man into believing that she genuinely cares about the guy. Once upon a time, Otis had a girlfriend by the name of Mandy Rose. He was the luckiest guy on earth. When it comes to Otis, he's the luckiest man on earth to get the most beautiful and the most attractive women in this sport. Oh man! Otis now using his power. And now Otis using his power, and now Otis with the world's strongest slam to Tozawa. And Otis picks up the win. Miz had an open challenge at a live event. No one was answering, and he said everyone is afraid of him. Someone did eventually answer it from Joe Hendry. I found out Joe beat Miz. I was like, thank God. Joe losing to Miz would have been awful. Agree. Absolutely agreed. If they had Joe Hendry lose to the Miz, then it would have been all over for Joe Hendry. Otis with a statement win over Tozawa here tonight. Otis proving Tozawa trying to use his quickness and speed, but in the end, Otis with a world's strongest slam, putting Tozawa in his place. Who's the face? Tozawa was the face, Isabel. So, that idiot Eddie Thorpe has made a challenge to me at New Year's Evil. Man, what a total loser. Does that guy have any idea who he's messing with? He is messing with Drew McIntyre, a former WWE champion, a former World Heavyweight champion. If Eddie Thorpe wants to get another thrashing, I will be more than happy to oblige him this Saturday at New Year's Evil. And then after that, Kelly will have no choice but to give me what I want. Ah, man. Tracy is a beast. Is someone upset Tracy tapped them out? Who are you? Oh, I should introduce myself. My name is Zyda Steele, and I am the real deal of NXT. I'm the newest, hottest signing from NXT. And so I look at you, Bailey, and I see a shell of her former self. Is that right? Yeah, a shell of her former self. A woman that was once... She went from being a lovable underdog to becoming the biggest joke in WWE history. A shell, huh? Why don't I show you a shell, new girl? How about next week on NXT? You and me next week. I would fight you tonight, but I'm already booked. So, sure, I'll be more than happy to give you what you want next week. Well, Zyda Steele, the newest signing, is making her presence felt. And speaking of people making their presence felt, look who's joining us here on commentary. It is none other than the EST, Bianca Belair. The real deal, Zyda Steele, baby. No doubt, one of the bright future stars of the business. Well, you better be right, because let's hope she doesn't get released within a couple of years. Because every time we've said someone is the future, WWE ends up releasing them within a couple of years. Thank you for joining us, Bianca. Look, Bianca is focused tonight. I am focused, Tessator. So you better watch yourself. It's nice of you to be out. It's nice of you to be out here. It's nice of you to be out here, Bianca. Thank you very much. Ding, ding, ding. The following contest is Sifal Wumfall, making her way to the ring, making her NXT debut, the real deal of NXT, Zyda Steele. I love you too, Isabel. Zyda Steele making her in-ring debut against B-Fab here on NXT. I'm the real deal. Be fabulous. Ugh. Well, here comes a woman who has been giving you a lot of problems, Bianca. Look, this Saturday at New Year's Eve, I'm going to embarrass this loser and her opponent, B-Fab. I'm going to embarrass this loser at New Year's Eve. At New Year's Eve will be B-Fab and Bianca Belair in a singles match. Yeah, I'm going to embarrass this loser. I'm going to put her in her place, and I'm going to show her in this entire world why I am the NXT, the EST of NXT. Let's not forget, B-Fab did beat you in a mixed tag match a few weeks ago. That was a fluke. Yeah, that was a fluke. That was a pure fluke. And at New Year's Eve, I'm going to prove it was a fluke. Zyda is only 21 years old and has only been wrestling since 2022. Wrestled in Marigold and GCW before coming to WWE, and now Zyda Steele on Zyda Steele on top of B-Fab. I'm the real deal. Come on, B-Fab. And look at this now. And now Zyda into a neck breaker. Into a sleeper hold. And B-Fab able to get free. And This girl has this girl is got a massive future ahead of her. Oh man, and B-Fab getting dropped to the outside. That's why I'm the real deal. Got dropped. I actually like this girl. I actually like this girl. I agree what she said about Bailey earlier. You still haven't dropped your grudge. You still haven't dropped your grudge with Bailey. Of course I have not. Why would I? Not after all the shit she caused me with damage control. Why would I ever? That was several years ago, Bianca. Can you please move on from that? Oh, come on! And now Zyda Steel now with a neck and with a beautiful rolling punch, and now locking B-Fab in another submission. Come on! Locking her in a submission now, and now B-Fab getting out of that Cobra clutch, and now here comes B-Fab. Oh, come on now. And now B-Fab starting to build momentum, and B-Fab with a clothesline, and now Zyda Steel's in trouble. B-Fab starting to build momentum. And now B-Fab starting to build momentum on Zyda. And now Zyda gets rammed into the corner. And now Zyda trying for a roll up, but B-Fab able to get out of that situation. And look at the power of B-Fab. An electric chair. Beautiful electric chair like maneuver by B-Fab into the cover on Steel. And Zyda able to get the shoulders up. Yeah. Come on, Zyda, get her. And now Zyda with a downward spiral. And now Zyda Steel with a downward spiral on B-Fab to put her away. And B-Fab able to get the shoulders up. Yeah. And now Zyda. She's looking for the unprettier. She's looking for that unprettier, and B-Fab able to get out of it, and now B-Fab, oh, neck breaker! The one-hit wonder on Steel, and B-Fab gets the win over Steel. A big win, a hard-fought victory there for B-Fab as she scores the win over Zyda Steel. A very impressive debut indeed for Zyda Steel. A very impressive debut for Zyda Steel here. And now look out, and Bianca from behind. And now Bianca from behind just jumped B-Fab. And and Bianca with a braid. Yeah. And Bianca with a braid. And Bianca with the KOD. And Bianca with the KOD to B-Fab, sending her a message. Sending her a message before their battle at New Year's Evil. And that was a statement made by the EST. It's bad enough that on SmackDown they've got Nathan Fraser and Axiom losing to The Miz, but also the Motor City Machine Guns. Like, come on. Like, how do you look at The Miz and say, how do you look at those two teams and say, yes, Miz and Carmelo Hayes should absolutely be winning over these two incredibly talented teams? I know what some people are saying. It's leading to Carmelo Hayes turning on The Miz. And I'm like, yeah. And a part of me is like, you can still have Carmelo Hayes turn on The Miz without them winning. Like, do they have to win for Carmelo Hayes to turn on The Miz? The Miz can lose the match and Carmelo Hayes can get pissed off at him and then just punch him in the face and turn face. You know, he can turn face that way. Doesn't have to win. They don't have to win. If The Miz is supposed to be the guy that's supposed to be elevating, and if The Miz is supposed to be elevating Carmelo Hayes like everyone seems to believe he is, then when they eventually fight each other, Miz better lose, because if The Miz actually beats him, then it's not going to be a good look. So there aren't these new Pokemon decks for Pokemon based on Marnie. Some Pokemon are in it, like Purloin, Scraggy, Impidimp, and Morpeko. Oh yeah, Marnie? Yeah, that girl from Sword and Shield. We're back live here on NXT. Angela Lee and Essie Lee are in the ring. Hi NXT Universe! So we're out here to issue another open challenge to any team in the back that wants to come out here and challenge us. Has anyone benefited from being paired with The Miz? No. Many will argue Logan Paul, but that's Logan Paul. So who wants to step up to the Lee sisters? I'm very curious who is accepting the Lee sisters open challenge this week. Oh! It's the team of Carly Bright and Kendall Gray. Oh, that's an interesting... This is going to be interesting. You want to talk about the future? You want to talk about the future of this women's division? I think we're looking at two of them right here, being Carly Bright and Kendall Gray. Sorry, Mike, we can't hear you speaking. I think your microphone's turned off. I had a weird glitch happen. It was kind of funny. I've been playing Universe Mode on my other account that I don't use anymore, just to muck around with it and just have fun. So I did a double title match, and then the referee was holding the titles, but the titles were not not in his hands, and they were just floating. They were floating above his hands, and I was just like, what the heck? And he was raising them up, and the belts were above his hands. It was just so weird. It was so weird. Carly Bright and Kendall Gray, two young rising stars. You know, Carly Bright, she's been scouted by the CEO, Patrick Ballantine, and Patrick Ballantine labels Carly Bright as one of the big future stars here in WWE. Listen, I want to make it very clear. If Patrick scouts someone, if Patrick touts someone out as the future of this industry, then 9 times out of 10 he is right. Patrick has never found a talent that he doesn't pick out and says that they are not the future. I wholeheartedly agree. Whenever Patrick picks it, Patrick knows how to pick out great talent. Yeah, but Carly is going to have to back up. Is going to have to back it up. Okay, Isabel. Cleopatra can't call you the future, but then not back it up in the ring. Tag made, and here comes Kendall Gray. Two best friends here. These two are really close friends with each other. Oh, these two have regularly been appearing on WWE Evolve. They have been regularly appearing on WWE Evolve, and it's interesting to see them here on NXT. And now Angela Lee now in control of Kendall Gray. And now the tag team champions are in control. Oh, and Kendall getting knocked to the outside by Angela. And now Angela now on the top rope. What does she have in store? Oh! Oh! Harley Bright with a great counter. Kendall Gray with a great counter. Ugh. And now cover goes Gray on Angela and a kick out. It's nice to see the Lee sisters are now actively defending their championships. It's nice to see they are actively defending their championships, looking to prove their worth as fighting champions. And that's what it's all about. They're all about proving they can be fighting champions. Oh, lovely. Well, they are kind of turning her heel, aren't they? So... I mean, if she's getting on NXT before Carly Bright, then I don't think that's really a good thing. For Carly Bright, at least. It's good for Kendall, but it's not good for Carly Bright. That means she'll be stuck on Evolve, taking losses to Wendy Chu. Oh, getting dumped to the outside. And now, oh man! Bright came off the top. And that backfired big time. Angela Lee has taken full control of this match. Absolutely, she's in full control of the situation here. Oh! Oh, went for the Angela kick. But Carly was able to avoid. Carly avoided it. Avoided the Angela kick. That was a great counter. And now look at this. Oh, big. Oh, man, what a move. Oh, and Essie Lee saves it. Well, that's definitely not her finisher. Oh, and a spear. Essie Lee. Angela Lee is now in big trouble. Angela Lee is now in big trouble. She really needs to make a tag to her sister Essie here. Absolutely, she's in big trouble. She needs to make a tag. She desperately needs to make a tag to Essie, and does. Here comes Essie Lee now. The high flying sensation. Oh, and Carly Bright. Uh-oh. What is Essie planning? What is Essie planning here? And now Essie. Oh, man! What a move by Essie. That looked like a soul snatcher. That looked very similar to that looked very similar to a soul snatcher. And now Carly Bright, and now Bright and Angela going at it on the outside. And now Essie on the second rope. What has Essie got? What has Essie got planned? Oh man, DDT! Beautiful DDT, and that's it. The Lee sisters retain a beautiful DDT by Essie. Here are your winners and still NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Essie Lee and Angela Lee. A very impressive move there by Essie Lee, coming off the second rope with a beautiful DDT to Kendall Gray to score the win. The Lee sisters have really proven themselves to be quite the formidable team here on NXT. Welcome to the revolution. And here comes Ricky Saints. I hate how they are having Lexis King go around saying Miles is lying about being deaf in a storyline. Yeah, I don't like that either. That's not a great storyline. That's kind of tasteless. That's not a very good tasteless thing to do. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ricky Saints. Welcome to the revolution of Ricky Saints. NXT, welcome to the revolution. Ricky. You know why I'm out here, so let's get this over with. Jacob, it's time to come out here and let's have that face-to-face. Ta, two, fa, two. Oh, here he comes, the Samoan werewolf. And of course, there's the rest of the MFTs, Solo Sikoa and the Tom. You knew they would be lurking. I think Jacob looks too thrilled to see them out here. Bah, bah. And what are they doing out here? It's a face-to-face between you and me. I told them to not get involved. Yeah. Look, Jacob. You're a very talented superstar, no doubt about it. Hey, Armin. You're a very talented performer. There's no doubt about that, Jacob, but do you seriously want to continue to be Solo Sikoa's bitch? Oh. Just look at you. Just look at you. You won that title on your own. That title that you took from me, that's on your shoulder right now, you won that all by yourself. You didn't need Solo. You didn't need these Tonga bums on the outside. It was your raw talent that got you that championship. So all I ask is for a clean, fair, one-on-one rematch at New Year's Evil. Ricky, I don't need Solo, I don't need Tama, and I don't need Tonga. I don't need any of them to beat you. So you have my word. It'll be you and me. New Year's Evil, one-on-one. They will not be at ringside. So, Jacob. Shut up, Solo. Shut up, Solo. Shut up! Jacob. This guy, he's playing mind games with you, man. Do you know why he wants you without us at ringside, man? It's because he knows that he can beat you without your help. Shut up, Solo! I don't want your help. Okay. So understand, Ricky. You have my word. Man to man. Wow. I never thought I'd see Jacob Fatu shaking hands with Ricky Saints. I'll see you New Year's Evil. Same to you, Jacob. A friendly good luck from Jacob Fatu, and Solo does not look too happy after being told by Jacob Fatu to shut up. Well, Solo did not appreciate that, I'll tell you that, but Jacob Fatu is the kind of guy you don't really want to piss off. So I think Solo had bit his tongue at the right time. You got this, Miles. Yeah. Good luck out there. All of you in this locker room, thank me. If it wasn't for me, NXT would not be a thing. Nah, we're good. Oh, what's that? What did you say to me? What's your name? Jintala. Jintala. What kind of name is Jintala? If it wasn't for me, you wouldn't be standing in this locker room, Jin. So, you should show me, yes, Trish, yes, Trish, you're a legend, a Hall of Famer, we get it. But God, can you shut up? Nobody cares, okay? Nobody cares, alright? We understand your hardships. We all remember you barking like a dog for our old boss. But it's the future. But now it's all about us, the future, not you. Didn't you come here from TNA? You came here from the Indies. You don't understand the grind of being a homegrown talent with no experience. While you were on the Indies and competing on TNA. I'm the reason you're here. So thank me. How about no? How about I tap you out instead? You're not worth my time. Hey, good luck out there, Miles. You got this. Yeah, yeah. Ren, you've got things tonight as well. I've always got things, Charlie. You show Jim Uso why you're the future, Miles. I got it. Don't worry. Don't forget what I told you last week. God, she's so gorgeous. I can't blame Miles for thinking Stephanie Vaquer is gorgeous. I don't blame him either, but he's got to focus. But he's got to focus on this upcoming match. Everyone likes comparing Miles Bourne to Randy Orton. Everyone keeps saying he's Randy Orton's son. I'm like, he's not his son. I know it's a joke, but I hear it all the time. Randy Orton has a daughter. He's got a daughter, not a son. Here comes Miles Bourne, and he's ready for singles action against Jimmy Uso. Well, this is going to be an interesting matchup. Miles Bourne of No Quarter Catch Crew take on Big Jim. Uso! I was born a king, bring the back. I was born a king. I was born a king. They told me family first, they put that in the past. Did that in the past. Been in the past. Is this a new entrance motion? I think this is new. Big Jim Uso. I think this is different. It's my world, it's my world, it's a plan. I stand on my own 2 feet. This is my family tree. It's my legacy. It's the same one. It is. This looks new. I don't think I remember this entrance in 2K24. Oh, Jimmy Uso ready for singles action. Oh, big opportunity here for Miles Bourne to knock off one of the best to do it in tag team wrestling. And that's the thing, Jimmy Uso is one of the best tag team wrestlers, and Miles Bourne showing his power to Jimmy Uso, and Jimmy Uso returns the favor, and Jimmy Uso shoving Miles back and delivers a running. While I am happy to see chain wrestling back, I think it can get a little annoying, especially when it might get a little annoying over time, especially when you're trying to deliver a certain pace, especially when you want a match at a certain pace. And yes, I know I can toggle it off if I want to. Jimmy Uso starting to fire up. And now Big Jim flies! And Big Jim flies. And Miles Bourne is now in big trouble. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, clearly what Becky said about Ozzy Osbourne was just in character. She clearly, obviously, didn't mean it. What makes you think she was serious about what she said about him? Come on now. It was just to garner heel heat. Because that's what a heel is supposed to do. And Miles now dropping Uso. What a victory over Jimmy Uso could do for the career of Miles Bourne. I think it could go a long way for Miles. I think it could go a long way to show that this young man, you know, he's got what it takes. He's got what it takes to be, you know, a big player. Oh, he's got some talent. And now Miles with a back suplex. And Miles takes down Jimmy with a back suplex. And now look at that amateur wrestling background. Using that amateur wrestling style. Slamming Jimmy. Miles is on top of his game right now. And Miles with a nice power slam. As Jimmy Uso is now in trouble. Nice power slam by Miles. Miles looking to end the matchup here. No, Jimmy able to counter. And Jimmy Uso with those super kicks. And Jimmy Uso with the double super kicks. Bourne in trouble. Oh, and there's the Uso splash. Uso wins. I was born a king. Bring the back. And big win for Jimmy Uso. They told me family first. I put that in the past. Here is your winner, Jimmy Uso. Yeah, that was a big win for Jimmy Uso. A valiant fight by young Miles Bourne, but in the end, Jimmy Uso was able to get the victory over the young man with the super kick into the Uso splash combination. I really think they should have their own separate finishes now, since, you know, they're not a team anymore. Like, look at Matt and Jeff Hardy, for example. Like, both of them, like, yes, they still both used the Twist of Fate, but the Twist of Fate was Matt Hardy's finishing move, and the Swanton Bomb was Jeff Hardy's finishing move. Jeff Hardy added the whisper in the wind, and Matt Hardy added the flying leg drop and the side effect. I think Jimmy and Jay should do something similar. They should have like separate, you know, finishing moves. Oh, but that's why Jey Uso has the spear now. I mean, everyone does a spear nowadays. Every single wrestler does spears nowadays. Adding a spear to your moveset isn't anything new nowadays. People complained about when the super kick used to be overused, but now I think that's the spear. Ladies and gentlemen, my guest at this time, making her in-ring return, Lash Legend. Lash, first of all, welcome back to WWE. We saw you make your return on the last NXT of season 11, but what brought you back to WWE? Well, I felt I deserved a second chance here in WWE, and I'm happy that the boss has given me one. Secondly, I feel like I haven't had the chance to showcase what I can do, and tonight I plan to do that. Well, Lash, in a few moments you're gonna face Tracy Lara. Are you sure you want this after what she did to Bayley last week? I'm not afraid of Tracy Lara. Tracy Lara is big, bad, and strong. But guess who else is big, bad, and strong? Lash Legend. If Tracy thinks she knows power, she hadn't seen nothing yet. I don't fear Tracy Lara. More importantly, I welcome the challenge of Tracy Lara. I like to see her try and because Tracy is about to find out what it means when I lash out. Don't change it up too much about Jimmy and Jay, or their dad will complain. Rikishi will complain no matter what. No matter what they do, Rikishi complains. Well, this has been a high anticipated return of Lash Legend. Yeah, we saw her make her return on the last NXT of season 11. So I'm very curious to see how her in-ring return goes here. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, Lash Legend. NXT now has 2 mid-card titles. So dumb, but at least Xia will be on NXT next week against Candice in a tournament to crown Soul's next challenger. Having the speed titles on NXT is so dumb. Just get rid of them. This is just Triple H being stubborn and refusing to get rid of them. The show that they were made for is dead, so the titles should be dead too. Bum bum, dun 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 bum bum, dun 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 bum 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 bum, dun 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 do 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 do. And her opponent, from Milan, Bangladesh, being accompanied by the wise man Paul Heyman, Tracy Lara. Dun 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 dun. Well, the reason why Trent Lake has been inactive, for those who are unaware, Trent Lake has suffered a bit of a knee injury He'll be out of action for at least 4 months. Yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for Tracy. That's a bit unfortunate for Trent Lake to suffer a bit of a serious knee injury, but speedy recovery. But speedy recovery nonetheless for Trent Lake. But also, this is good for Tracy Lara. This could also be viewed as a good thing for Tracy Lara to branch out on her own and really show what she can truly do. We know what Tracy Lara is capable of. She's a former NXT Women's Tag Team Champion with Sarah Ponting. We know damn well how capable she is. My God, just look at the size difference between Tracy Lara and Lash Legend. Yeah, Lash is no small girl. Lash is no small woman herself, and Tracy Lara towers over her. Lash is not a small lady herself, and look at this. Oh! And Tracy just woman handling Lash. Well, this is what Lash wanted. This is what Lash wanted, so she's got to back it up. Get up! And a nice shoulder tackle. Nice shoulder tackle by Lash. I'd be scared of Tracy. And oh man, and Tracy, devastating clothesline to Lash Legend. Huh? You want to step up to me? Get up! Come on, huh? Oh, look at Tracy Lara just toying with Lash. Yeah, Tracy Lara is having her way. Oh, look out! Oh man! And Lash Legend was able to avoid. But Tracy's showing her quickness here. But Lash may be big, but she's also got the speed advantage. But Lash also has a bit of a speed advantage. She can also use her quickness to her advantage if she so desires. And now a forearm smash by Legend. Tracy Lara now goes down. Tracy Lara now starting to get stunned a little bit. Lash is starting to stun. Oh, look at those forearms. Look at those forearms by Lash. Stunning Lara, and Lara powering out at one. And now Lash. Oh, look at this. And now Lash Legend with the lash out. And she calls that the lash out. That could be all over here. Tracy! Oh, look out. My God, and a kick at it too. Jeez, how in the world did Tracy kick out of that? Paul Heyman looked a little bit concerned. Yeah, Paul Heyman looked a little bit concerned there. Oh. Back and forth these two powerhouses go. Yeah, back and forth these two powerhouse women go. Oh, look out. And Lara, look at this incredible strength. My God, Tracy Lara is a beast. To manhandle Lash Legend like that. Yeah, she woman handled Lash Legend. Yeah. Oh, and now a knee. And now look at Lash trying to get Tracy up. Oh, but Tracy's just too powerful. Tracy is just too darn powerful. And oh my God, what a powerbomb! And that could be it. But Lash still holds on. Jimmy! That powerbomb could have done Lash Legend in. And now these two powerhouses take their fight to the outside. And now these two powerful women now take their fight to the outside. Referee at a count of 5. The referee now continuing his count. They're at a count of 6, count of 7. And now Lash and Tracy are continuing to take their fight elsewhere. And the referee, look at this, it's a double count out. And Tracy and Lash are still going at it. Tracy and Lash are still fighting amongst themselves. The referee waves this match off. Ding, 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 ding. It's a double count out as Lash and Tracy continue to beat the hell out of each other. Lash and Tracy continue to fight amongst themselves as they're fighting up on the rampway. Oh my goodness. And oh my God, look at this. Oh my God, now Tracy Lara. And now Tracy Lara has Lash Legend by the wall. Look out and oh my God! Oh my God, jeez! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Holy shit! Good God, both women! Just went through that wall. My God, what about our stage setup? Just got destroyed. Tracy Lara and Lash Legend have just decimated each other. Good Lord. Hey, get some help over here. And look at, my God, Tracy Lara's back on her feet. How the hell is Tracy even still standing after that? Look, Tess, if Tracy is still standing and Lash is down, and Lash is still down, I think it's very clear that Lash Legend has no idea what it's going to take to keep Tracy down. I was once able to be fashionable, but that's not who I am. I am Danielle Vaughan, and the most arrogant singer in all of the UK. And I plan to make NXT my stomping ground. Not only my vocals, but my talent will do the talking. It's my time to show. NXT will be me my stage, and I'll sing my way to the top. And my debut album is coming soon. Yes, girl! Oh, good lord, that was atrocious. That was beautiful. Oh, God, that hurt my ears. It's not over until I win. Oh, man, that hurt my ears. That was cringe. That was beautiful. Thank you, Grace. At least you're on my side. And here comes the juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. She's the NXT North American Women's Champion, is set for singles action against the Callings, Izzy Dame. And it's next. Truth will ultimately prevail. But the pain will bring to light. She's just got Tegan Nox's thing. And her opponent, representing the Calling, Izzy Dame. Big opportunity for Izzy Dame here tonight. Absolutely big opportunity. Oh my god. Oh my god. If you guys don't like seizures, I apologize for those lights. I apologize for that flashing. I hope no one got a seizure from that. And here we go. Jordynne Grace, one-on-one here with Izzy Dame. Jordynne Grace this Saturday. Yes, I'm not a fan of Tatum in the Calling, but she's winning. Well, yeah, I guess that's the only positive. At least she's actually winning matches. What I would like to see, since they're going back to Full Sail University for an OG NXT show, what I would like to see is I like to see Charlotte and Alexa defend their titles against maybe Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley. Or even I would say Sol Ruka and Zarya, but Sol Ruka's already got 2 titles. I don't think we need to see her trying to win a 3rd title. That would kind of make her a bit of a pig. And now Jordynne Grace, look at this. Look at the power of the Juggernaut. Oh. Depending if they retain. Oh yeah, that's true. I wouldn't be surprised if they actually end up losing. Since I know how much Triple H friggin' loves the Secret Service. Jordynne Grace just... Whoa! Woman handling Izzy Dame here. This is becoming a bit of a one-sided mauling by Jordynne Grace. And now Izzy now looking to finally get in some offense. And now Izzy Dame looking to finally get in some offense here. This is a big opportunity for Izzy Dame. If she can knock off the NXT Women's North American Champion, that'll get her right in the title hunt. It'll get her right in the hunt And also, which Zaya are you talking about? Are you talking about Zaya Brookside? Wonder why they're putting her in the speed tournament. Didn't she win a gauntlet to get a shot at the TNA Knockouts Championship? Oh! Massive back shot by Grace. And a massive back shot by Grace. And a massive back shot by Grace. And now Grace has Dame. Beast mode! Juggernaut driver. And Grace gets the win over Dame. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, Jordy Threat won it by beating Indy by DQ. Dun, dun, dun. Here is your winner, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Jordan Grace. A big win for Jordan Grace. And oh, and from behind, Emily Bell. And Emily Bell from behind. Emily Bell just jumped the North American Champion from behind. And Bell clobbers Grace with the belt. Emily just... And Emily now just used the North American title over the head of Jordan Grace. And now beginning to pound on the powerhouse. And now look at it. And now Emily Bell. My God, Emily Bell's now got Jordan Grace on her shoulders. And there's the last bell connects to Grace. And Emily Bell holding up the NXT Women's North American Championship. If Emily Bell, this is mine. If Emily Bell can do that this Saturday, then Emily Bell will make history and become the first two-time NXT Women's North American Champion. Well, Emily Bell's all about making history, so I wouldn't be So I wouldn't bet. So I would absolutely bet on Emily Bell to pull it off. Oh man, we've got some great action coming our way next week here on NXT. Just announced by Kelly not too long ago, AJ Styles and Jay White will actually get an opportunity at the NXT Tag Team titles next week as they take on the Tongans of Tama and Tonga next week for the NXT Tag Team titles. And also next week, the Real Deal Zeta Steel will take on Bayley next week. A big opportunity for young Zeta Steel, but also next week, Cassie Fairbanks will look to humble Trish Stratus as next week. Cassie Fairbanks will take on Trish Stratus next week. Hey Carmen. Hey Natty. Look, have you thought about it yet? Have you thought about me joining you and Maxine? We have been thinking about it. And we have come up with a solution. Next week, you are going to wrestle me. You, Natty? Yes. If you can beat me, if you can beat me in a match, me and Maxine will welcome you into the Dungeon Dolls. Does that sound fair to you? Sure. I'm okay with that. I've always wanted to wrestle you, Natty. As a fellow Canadian, you're someone I've looked up to. So I look forward to meeting you next week. Well, you better bring your A game. Because I'm not going to hold back. I will. See you next week, Natty. Can we really trust her? What if she's faking it? I know what you mean. But I think we can fix her. The following contest is a tag team match set for a fall. Making her way to the ring, representing No Quarter Catch Crew, Ren Sinclair. Well, Ren Sinclair last week took on Jamie Hayter and was defeated. And now this week here on NXT, she's in the main event, teaming with Lucy Wright to take on the dream team of Stephanie Vaquer and Jamie Hayter. Dun 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 dun. Oh my goodness. Calm down, Graves, you're a married man. Calm down, Graves, you're a married man. And her tag team partner, Lucy Wright. Look at Lucy Wright. How can any man resist her? Calm down, man. Calm down, man. You're a married woman. Otis is the luckiest man on planet Earth to have a woman like Lucy Wright. Well, Lucy Wright will have the biggest opportunity of her career coming her way this Saturday, where she meets Jamie Hayter for the NXT Women's Championship. The biggest opportunity of this young lady's career. And their opponents first, the Dark Angel, Stephanie Vaquer. Well, Stephanie Vaquer came to Jamie Hayter's aid last week when Lucy Wright and Ren Sinclair last week when they were trying to 2-on-1 Jamie Hayter. And Stephanie Vaquer has been in an ongoing story as well with Miles Bourne. It seems like she's trying to convince him to leave No Quarter Catch Crew. And and her tag team partner, she's the NXT Women's Champion, Jamie Hayter. And listen to this ovation for Jamie Hayter. Yeah, what a reaction indeed for the NXT Women's Champion. Jamie Hayter has been undefeated since her arrival Since her return here at NXT, she's been undefeated, has yet been pinned or submitted. And it's going to be Stephanie Vaquer starting things off with Ren Sinclair, and here we go. Our tag team main event is underway. Our big main event here on NXT. Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter. Jamie Hayter. The WWE Universe love and admire Jamie Hayter. Well, it's also kind of poetic to see Stephanie Vaquer and Jamie Hayter on the same side, because it was not too long ago, last season, in season 11 at Summer Bash, Stephanie Vaquer and Jamie Hayter were on the opposite sides of each other, and they delivered the NXT match of the year for the NXT Women's Championship. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't too long ago these two were enemies. Stephanie Vaquer, the former NXT Women's Champion. Jamie's held that title since Summer Bash, since August, and has had an incredible reign with the title since. And now Stephanie Vaquer being worked on by Lucy Wright and Ren Sinclair. This is a good strategy. This is how things work here in tag team action. You pick apart one person. Good frequent tagging between Wright and Sinclair. Great back and forth tagging here by Sinclair and Wright. And now Vaquer now in big trouble. Oh man, an elbow drop right to the back. Right to the back of Vaquer. And now here's to the cover. And a kick out. Asuka still has the longest reign to this day. Yep. Honestly, well, Mandy Rose might have beaten it Who knows? I mean, we'll never know if Mandy Rose was going to beat it or not. It kind of felt like they were probably going to have Mandy beat it. Well, let's not forget, Asuka still has the longest reign as the NXT Women's Champion to this very day. No one has come close to beating that record. Mandy would have beaten Shayna's. And now Lucy Wright, top rope, looking for a... Oh, and there's the tag! And here comes Jamie Hayter! Oh, this is not what Lucy Wright was hoping for. Oh! And Jamie Hayter went for a move, and now Lucy Wright. And Jamie Hayter going at it. A little bit of a preview before their match at New Year's Evil. Hayter. Oh, look at this, and now Lucy Wright cowering away. That's not cowering away. That was a smart move. She didn't cower away. It was a smart strategy. Tagging into Ren Sinclair. Well, the WWE Universe wanted to see Jamie Hayter give Lucy Wright a Haterade. And now Sinclair. Look at this now. Going for the leg of Jamie Hayter. Good strategy. Going for the leg. Going for the leg means they won't be able to stand up and fight back. And now Sinclair. Ah, come on, Jamie. And now Hayter. Oh, look at this. And a brainbuster. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, I think I know what's going to happen now. Oh, no. Oh, no. And now back here now. Devil's kiss. A devil's kiss for Sinclair. And now Vakir on the top rope. Oh, beautiful move by Vakir. And Lucy Wright makes the save. And Lucy Wright saving at the last second. Saving Sinclair from certain doom. And it looked like Sinclair might have been done for. But Lucy Wright was there to save her partner. And now Sinclair. Oh, look out. Whoa. Oh, back and forth. Back and forth pin attempt. Oh, now Sinclair now flips. Oh. And back and forth these two go, and another kick out. Back and forth they go. Stephanie Vakir makes the tag. And now makes the tag, and now it's Jamie Hayter and Lucy Wright. Oh, man! And now look at this now. Stephanie Vakir and Ren Sinclair going at it. Sinclair! And, oh, the neck breaker! Sinclair takes out Vakir! Lucy Wright with the beauty check! And Lucy Wright has just pinned Jamie Hayter! Wow! My God, what a major upset! Here are your winners, the team of Lucy Wright and Ren Sinclair. Ren Sinclair sent Vakir into the post. Jamie Hayter went for the Hayterade, but Lucy ducked it and then hit the beauty check on the Hayter. If Lucy Wright can do that Saturday, we will have a new NXT Women's Champion. The first time Jamie Hayter has tasted defeat since her return here to NXT. Lucy Wright with the biggest win of her career. This title's mine! And look at Lucy Wright wearing the title around her waist as if she's won it. Doesn't this look great? No, you better get you. Well, here's the thing, Tess. Lucy Wright's wearing the title now, but this could be the visual this Saturday at New Year's Evil. Can you imagine Lucy Wright desecrating the legacy of the NXT Women's Championship with these kinds of poses? Well, Lucy Wright could be on the verge of becoming the next NXT Women's Champion. Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you for New Year's Evil.